everybody. Yes. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time span you're in. I just thought to myself, you know what, right? Every time I schedule a live, something always seems to go wrong. The Wi-Fi go wrong, something goes wrong, something always goes wrong. Or I've got to put myself in a weird position. So I did schedule a live talking about the funeral with Kamisha, right? What was going on at the funeral, because I was kind of disappointed by actions, really, to be honest. Like I said, I believed the Mr. Andrew Holness and others, and I'm sure other Jamaicans will back me up on this because I'm watching, yeah, and they took it as it's a political thing. They used it as politics. It wasn't really, they wasn't there for the right reasons, basically. And I wanted to say that in my last live. I really wanted to go in, but I've seen others have gone in on them because it was a sombering moment. The mother was crying. You could feel the pain of the mother. She was literally crying and, singing and all sorts. And on the flip side as well, like I said, there's the Donnelly Donaldson thing, which is still going on. Still no confirmation on whether that body was her or not, but it does appear that it was a woman that was lying in the shallow grave, which I'll put on the community tab. The next thing. Now, L.A. Lewis, I want to put up the video of him explaining that how it seems like there was a target put on his head, and it's really unfair. And now the youth of Jamaica are telling them to back off and leave L.A. Lewis, let him investigate Donnelly's missing, because he's really, I'll say he's doing a great job from what I've seen from the blogs and stuff like that. He is really looking into a lot of stuff. The last one I saw as well, which is probably not the last video, he ended up at the place where Donnelly and the guy was as well. Then it was said that she was literally in a love triangle as well. So there is a lot of questions, and I don't want to broadcast something that I not know of. I really would like to project some of the people who's talking on this, because they are sounding their voices in Jamaica. They are not sitting there quietly waiting for police, because like police is very corrupted in the West Indies a lot. A lot of money's been paid behind the scenes. A lot of stuff is going on. And let me see if I could find LA explaining about the death threats that he was getting. Let me get it.
Alright, everybody watch the program. Yeah, man. I them there, man. So let's go on the work. Me and the squad.
Now, if you haven't been following this story very well, now this is after he found the bodies. He's called the police in, and they surrounded his car. Like, his car is literally squared in. Like, well, there's police in the front of him, there's police on the side of him, there's police on the next side of him, there's police in front of him. He shows this all on camera just to show you how deep Jamaica stays with certain stuff, right? Now, this man here, right, love him, hate him, whatever. He's like Marmite, yeah? Either you love him or you hate him, right? He literally found two bodies, right? But I'm not going to project it on here because, you know, YouTube very sensitive on certain stuff. They'll strike you or copyright you for any stupidness. And then your point does not go out to what you are trying to project on here. Now, he would explain a lot of stuff. Maybe some people might get it, some people might not get it. But the whole factor is that how he starts talking, right? It's like I don't know. You know, when someone knows that their life is on the line somewhere, they start talking about the stuff they've done. Like I said, it's come like a virtual obituary going on. But anyway, right, you'll see, though he has a colourful personality, because he is a very colourful character in Jamaica, being he was a musician and an artist as well in his past life. And then now he has created the Maroons thing where like they get identification cards, and he goes and he helps people out on ground level, right? So he deals with stuff like that, just to give you a little bit of a backstory to who he is. I ain't going to go in too deep. I'm just going to let this man talk. If I have to draw up another video on updated information, I guess I'm going to have to do it, because I want you to understand the type of person that this person is, that now even people are telling Andrew Holness now to back off and leave him alone. So now the country is talking, the youth is talking up for him. And that alone just shows you the type of person he is. So, like I said, love him or hate him, he's doing what he's doing, and he's trying to get Donald Lee some justice at least. You know what I mean? At least she gets a little bit of a rest wherever her body's hidden or put or whatever. Hiya, Shadow. Oh, hi. So she's getting, hopefully, if he finds the body, if he has found her body, right, she can be rested. She can be rested, put to rest, because right now her body's just somewhere, right, somewhere, because we know there's still no confirmation that one of the bodies is her. Though I still think, looking at the picture, the face do look like her. And I also put it on the tab to see whether anybody see if they can catch the resemblance of the picture of the face of, well, the decomposing body face and the woman, you know what I mean? Because she has certain type of features, certain type of face, you know. So like, I'm just gonna show LA explaining how they're putting it, how it seems like they put a target on his back after he found the bodies for whatever reason, which is ridiculous. If he's doing the work of the police or the investigators, and you lot are putting a hit on him, what is all that about? That's what I want to know. Because if I was talking about the Trinidadian side of things, and there was one person that stood out who was doing the investigation of the police and actually getting answers where he has to pay money out to get answers, I would actually, if that person would have to be rewarded in a lot of ways. Okay, so anyway, I'm not gonna dribble on. I'm just gonna let LA talk and explain a couple things, okay? Because he's at the ground level right now. Right, he's on the ground. He's a foot on the ground. So this is an old video, I'm gonna put it out anyway, okay? So let's just play and hear till he gets to the point till he explains about the hit on him.
them there, you know, cause you don't know. Me have to under every security guard right now, you understand?
We're under every security.
Safe. We're going rich boss.
Why you want to leave for all the people and don't go nowhere then? Them have to why you want this thing.
You know, say Bob's great, me like she like me, why the boss say?
I don't like she like it. Never ask her right now. You're PMP or you're Labour, right? Answer me, come here PMP.
Alright. Them say me a PMP.
That's why you don't have to go with Smart Labour right there. Come in, go there.
Yeah.
Can you say it, you know? You say,
Yeah.
Oh, well, they feel us got a little funeral.
Yeah.
Where man go like Babs the Irish man.
Yeah.
For no fucking reason.
No reason at all.
You're a citizen. You're allowed to go anywhere you
I
want.
remember in a church me there. I guess a Ushi can't take come run out. The pastor Angel Epson. So a pastor run out, when a pastor run out of church, I say, if him not come out, remember I know. Alright, remember I know. Squaddy, the man move the more $2,000 for you. Don't rap with the squaddy, I grew up in a but Lord gosh. Yeah. Alright. Yo, big boss. Get squatted that. Get squatted this because of yo. But I do I know.
I'm going to fight you one.
But I do squatted, but can't win me like bars with me. Come here, if he want me a struggle of mine.
You want 20 take one. So you give it.
You say man. You say man. But check if it two and if take one from me. I hear somebody eating up. But there you go and solve the dollar leak here, sir. So, you don't know. So, I'm going to drop the last piece out today. Yeah. Servo.
Why don't you become a police officer and stop solving the case? You might get yourself in trouble.
Wait, so we solve too much case. Scotty, how much years have we solve case? Long time. Alright, see people pay police and tell us we solve the case long time. But I say, I'm going to put a restriction order against Babsy Grange.
No, I'm going to hear the people them.
And them come on me there. Remember I said they never book for the funeral, you know. Alright, did they book for the funeral?
No, but they won't go because them thing is a national thing and they want to make a spectacle out of it.
Alright, and there where when them come?
I said, if you say to mommy, you know, he said, mommy, they can bet to say, LA are fun, right, you know. And then I outspoke, you know, like, you know.
Yeah, man.
Wait, they're going to try to rush him every time.
They remember some Maroon government was the first cover in the play in the building, remember? PPP and then PNP. You forgot? Yeah.
Stop growing for the people in there.
Alright.
I mean, ask what, hello, they will do things to you that we not like.
Yeah.
The people in there, they will say,
No, they've tried already. But you have the gathering, you know, so cover the left the gathering.
gathering? I got to touch fight.
Safe. Alright. Yeah, man. So big up yourself. Yeah, man, people, see it there. Squaddy, give me a call. Yeah, man, people, so. Yeah. Alright, people, so. We'll come in now, people. We'll come in now. This now, people. I gotta bring the end to Donnelly case, people. So, when you see me there, people, so. When you can't say the police is not working with us, people. In everything, people, you cannot dash away the police. The police is the essence. The police is the epiphenomenal. The police is the symbolius of the country. Without our police and people, we would be in turmoil. Remember, you know, people, when Babsy Grange and Andrew Olney sent the big inspector of police and said, yo, get him out now. And the inspector of police said, no, Babsy, Andrew, me can't get him out of the church. Them send a pastor as them send out.
Right, what he's talking about right here is what happened when he was up at Kamisha Wright's funeral, where they was telling him to move from sitting next door to Gwen at the funeral. So they, right, because he was sitting in front, because he's been helping the family, I think it's the Prime Minister told somebody to move him from the front. And this is what he's talking about right at present, okay? But he explains it more better than I can anyway. But yeah, so let's listen to what he.
Boy, people. A pastor has send out boy for come run me out of God house, people. And Miss Gwen, people. Me not tell a lie now. Big up Andrea Stevens. Andrea, my dupes. And people, jointly together, and me and Andrea solve this case, people, because this is going to be the icing on the solving of the program, people. See that? I'm surrounded by 200,000 police, people, because me tell them, said, make me see the two look at being the corrupt police come, yes, for me, because see the people, police, they behind me, police, they around me, you understand, people. And the building when me they know, people, police even there on top of the building I watch, because every police down at Era 4 know what me go do to the people. Every police at Era 4 know what me go, and every police, over 3,000 and add police have the video, people. I'm going to put up that video, people. I want to share it like hot fire before them take it down. Although even if them take it down, people, every police have it. This is going to solve the case once and for all, people. Remember, you know? This is going to solve the case once and for all. Them threaten me, them do everything to me. And the government of Jamaica, Babsy Grange, them, enough of them now help solve the case, people. And them wait a perfect moment, people, for try to kill the emperor. And make them say, yo, a police kill him because him solve the case. Babsy Grange, me already know, say, you pay the boy a Spanish town $800,000 for get me out yesterday. Why you believe me in a different car now, people? See it, a different car me driving. What a good thing, say the emperor have a lot of vehicles, people. And this is no joking, people. Only know said I have links in every government building on the planet, people. You see how the police tell how long may solve case. See it, police on the left, police on the right. You understand? Police in front of me, police behind me. So I am in the art of safety right now, people. Babsy Grange pay the bridging a Spanish town 800,000 people Sunday. Forget me out when me come out of the funeral, people. The money they don't pay already. Andrew Wall is in panic, people. So what happened now, people? Them true mega solve the case now, people. And this is no joking, people. I only know. Remember, as a police, just talk to me and tell me, say, they will pay for kill me now. Yeah, son? So people, there's a police at the side of me. So big up my police and people. I love my police them. And remember, when I am the official Prime Minister for Jamaica, people, when I am the official Maroon Prime Minister for the country, people, every police have to get at least $300,000. The normal everyday workers and people have to get at least $200,000. And for investigation, every time a police does an investigation, people, him get an extra $100,000. So every police are gonna run now for go broke and for go solve crime. And when I am the Prime Minister, people, the Maroon Prime Minister, people, for this country named Atlantis, otherwise known as Ex-America, what we call Jamaica. Because we're not Jamaican. We're Atlanteans. We are North Americans. We are not no West Indies. We are in the Atlantic Sea, people. People, my police them work overtime, people, and now get no pay. When you're looking to pay my big hard working police them, people, when this only see that video, like and share. People, may wait till you touch.
Hi, Truth. Hi, Shadow. Hi, Truth Master Dre. Hi, Soul Armor. Welcome to a video live, which I've done in a while, but hopefully I'm going to try to do the algorithm thing on this as well. I think I'm just going to try and push everything in a one, hopefully if I remember, because I know sometimes I say I'm going to do something and then I end up not doing it. But if you remind me or I'll forget, whatever, it's okay, because I can always do it on another live. Hi, Leonard. So he explained a lot of Jamaica's political, well, First of all, he explained the status to which people are. He explains that Jamaica is not Jamaica, it's Atlantis, because it is actually a small, well, I don't want to say it's a small country, right? It's a country, well, the shape alone, you know what I mean? I don't want to say something wrong because I don't want to make my Jamaican subs mad, but you can tell that he's well read on certain stuff, you know, he's talking about Atlantis and, you know, that how how they're part of West America and all that stuff, which is interesting because not many Jamaicans talk like this. So he's very well in depth into the knowing of stuff. He knows quite a lot of stuff. When he breaks down a lot of stuff, some things you just like, oh my gosh, really like. But he's just an interesting character. Like I said, he's like Marmite. Either you love him or you hate him, innit? So I'm going to let him continue because he has a lot to say. He has a lot to say. And he doesn't hold back on what he's got to say. You know what I mean? So I'll let him go through.
2,000. When it touch 2,000 people, I drop the video. So please like and share. This video is going to solve Dana Lee case once and for all, people. Big up Officer Brown. And big up Omar Brown, the two people just come on to. Big up Omar Brown. Yeah. Karen, big up yourself. Marvalin, big up yourself. Yeah. So people. So that's the thing, the people. This video, people, is going to solve all things. And all of the player yet of them, remember say me go ban off of the stage, off of the page when it done. So me go block a whole heap of people because 98% of the real LA Lewis Maroon government fans and people say me for block everybody where make bad comments. So after this program, all of the people who make bad comments, I'm gonna block on once and for all. So they will not see nothing that is going on again on my show until you see it on something YouTube channel. And all of the YouTube channel them, any one of them who put up my videos where make bad comment, make a block them and delete them page because them using content that is not for them one. So I have to step up, people, and get once and for all serious because I am risking my life for the country. I am putting out my life out there for the people them. I am spending my hard earning money. So people, I want somebody ever send me, and a Dana Lee cousin people send me $30 US with a phone card, people, and me give him thanks from the bottom of my heart, people. And me I spend more than money, people, try to solve crime because, and in this video, you go see some still spend money to get information from all angles, people. The only thing left for the emperor go to people is for go say, yeah, at this spot here, down at Clarendon, I think I give the evidence. At this spot here, down here, so the body, because the emperor already get every information which part the body go. People, when the make us put it at 2,000. People at 1,300, come on, a 700 more to what? 700 more to our people, them release the video, people. You understand? I'm going to make sure come here some people because Babsy Grange and Andrew Wallace them want to kill me, people. Babsy Grange and Andrew Wallace them want to kill me. But myself want to kill me, people. Them kill me. Them can't stop that case here. The case has done gone through already. And everybody knows say Babsy Grange and Andrew Wallace pay to kill the emperor if me dead, people. The money already spent, people, 800,000. You see how them cheat me out, people. You see how them cheat me out. 800,000. You take for pay. Why they never come check me and get $2 million from me? For run up Babsy Grange. Why they never come take?
Hi, welcome to the room. Welcome to the room.
800,000 Babsy Grange and Andrew Wallace pay for kill my people. You see how life, how them put life cheap, people, how them take them killer for eat that. I'm gonna tell you something, killer. Once you kill the emperor, you go dead back same time. On a friend them go dead back who know about everything. Cause Babsy Grange is my top killer. People sit there. Every day the emperor walk with money, people. You understand? Every day. So, and sit there in my pocket, people. I walk with $100,000 people for solve case people. You understand? So, all of them at about me go a funeral go give a fake money. Oh, you have to give a fake money at funeral. When people, remember you know, at the funeral, people want to make us put that 200,000, 2,000. Me drop the video and done the case here. Because the baby mother, them go question her tomorrow, people. Wednesday, them go question the baby mother. So, Wednesday, they got to question the baby mother. But at the funeral, people, for sure said this is wickedness. Oh, you feel said a pastor for run. Anybody, not even me, no. Anybody out of church. The pastor tell Miss Gwen said, if him don't come out, you know, he must say, police are gonna talk about him. Say, we are gonna force to use police and take him out of the church, and we don't want that embarrassment, Miss Gwen Payo. The man tell Miss Gwen say, don't want the embarrassment on our people. I kid you not, people. So Miss Gwen, because remember the people, Miss Gwen said him can't move. Is our honorable guest. Remember now, it's our honorable guest. On the read Miss Gwen mouth, people, all of them who can do lip syncing. Read Miss Gwen mouth. And remember, people, I swear to God, everyone who make a bad comment only get banned off of the program right now. A matter of fact, I should tell the person who I'm black out for the page. Only a banner for all of my page and anybody who put up my video, YouTube bloggers, and say one bad comment about me on the page is gotta be a strike. Remember, so enough page me get strike because on strike my page enough time. So are we go strike back enough on the page now? Because ungratefulness is wicked. When you look at YouTube where call it look at $200 from Babsy Grange them and Andrew Holness for make them do them evilness. For make them do them evilness. People, and them want to spread lie on police. Remember, you know? The girl and her friend killed Dada-Lee. The only thing I blame my boy for people is for help her, for hide the body. The only thing I'm blame Noel for people. Otherwise, some of people, Noel is a good youth people. Noel used to help people like crazy. Noel was a happy youth people. Me don't know. The girl they give Noel problem people till Dada-Lee come in and Noel life people. Noel, you understand? The mother tell her, say, yo, me know say you happy around Noel, you know, but left Noel because the girl, the cat, you go kill you. Remember her mother tell her, say, cat, you go kill her, you know. But it's love people. Love make you do crazy things. Love make you do crazy things, people. You understand? Me say me take money and send woman go foreign people. And when woman go foreign people, woman go there with different man. And me still love the woman, people. Love make you do crazy things. People, love make you do crazy things. Me see me going to some place where people that disrespect me, people. And me not usually do them thing there. And because me love this girl of people, me still got the place every day. Love make you do crazy things, people. So, only can't blame Dada-Lee and talk about she could have left the man because she love Noel people and Noel love her. People, if we said Noel no love her, a lie we they tell people. If we said Noel don't love our people, a lie we tell. Big up my police them. Big up my boys them in them red and black people. Big up my boys them in them blue. Big up my girls them in them red and black and my girls them in them blue people. When I turn government, the rightful government people, I swear to God and people, if me go back for my promise people, may the Almighty God strike me. May the Elohim, the Tetragrammaton strike me. Police have to get top pay. Soldier have to get top pay. Nurse, doctors, teachers have to get top pay. Because we have some of the brightest teachers on the planet, people. No disrespect to the other countries, I mean, I'm loving you know. But I'm also going to make all get top pay because if Nian Kepong, aka one called Jamaica, they get top here. It is a domino effect. People, when they check out the minimum wage in these Caribbean countries, aka Atlantis country, people, it's a shame and embarrassment, people. It's a shame and embarrassment, people. In a 80, a 40 US dollar, $35 US dollar, pay them get a week, people for pay. In a Jamaica, 45 US dollar, people, the people them get for pay, people. And some people who give a local $80 US people are yes. No, people.
Hi, Miss Wise. You're right. You're right. Man, this man, when he talk, right, there is some, right, I'm not saying, like, I think he needs to learn to take criticism, whether or not they ban his pages, whatever, he always comes back and always do other stuff. So I think striking pages is a bit much, you know what I mean? Come on now. But I kind of understand where he's coming from. But at the same time, if we don't talk about you, LA, right, people won't know about you. There's loads of people who doesn't know who you are and what you do in Jamaica. So not everybody have time to fly over or know of you or whatever. And to me, it doesn't matter. Like they say, the proof is in the pudding, right? Now, at first, I'll say I heard a couple things. Oh, LA Lewis from Jamaica. He deals with the Maroon government in Jamaica. I have put him up before, where he's been getting people out of court. He feeds the homeless. He does a lot of things, actually. He does a lot of things. My only problem was the identification cards, because I heard that the identification cards, there was a bit of problems, because someone I know went and got the identification cards. Yeah, that's LA Lewis. I have put him on the tab. If you take a look at the community tab, you'll see that I've put him on the tab. I put him with the abeng thing blowing the abeng. Okay. I've blogged about him before, actually, in the past. He is an interesting character altogether, right? He's an interesting character. He just looks older. I think because he's more stressed, he's doing more stuff, and that he always wears a crown wherever he goes. I've noticed that he wears the crown a bit more. He's dressing a little bit more tidier. Before, he'll just turn up and he's got better. To be honest, he's got better. Okay, so I can't slate him for that. But my thing is the proof is in the pudding. Like I said on my last live, I take back how I see him, because when I heard about the identification cards and what was going on with the identification cards, so someone I know bought the card, the information wasn't straightforward. And, if we're going to use them home and abroad, right, my thing is, right, the instructions have to be very clear. So, and whether there's a result, like if we use them, can we actually get results? So that was my thing, because my mum lives in Jamaica. So even though I'm not full blood Jamaica, I'm not part of Jamaica myself, but my mum lives over there. Okay, so anything that happens over there that will affect my mother in the utmost way. Okay, so this man, right, as much as he looked rough around the edges and stuff like that, but to be honest, if you help a family from when the death happened in the family and all this stuff, and you're giving money and you're helping to bury the mother and the children all together, right, so they have a grave all together and everything else together, right, you should be dealt with a bit more differently. Okay, and I'm not saying that Kamisha's mum is wrong in her actions, because in the heart of moments when you are at your most vulnerable, other people will try to turn your mind against the person who's come and helped you, right? And in her defense, right, I think there is a small video where she does actually say, no, just sit there, or something like that, because you actually see the preacher man or whoever come up to him and tell him to move from the seat and go and right, and then in the video you see Gwen turn around and it's like she defend him, and I think the sister or whoever's on the next side of him defend him. I think they do actually move. I think they did take him out in the end, because how the videos I was watching, you don't see what's going on the sidelines on the opposite side. The most you see is the mother moaning and crying. So for him to say it, to me, I get where he's coming from, but he's still, right, though he could talk bad about her, he doesn't, you know what I mean? And to me, right, that just shows that him as a man, like he's not slating her, he's not putting her down, he's not making her feel away. He's just speaking his mind on other stuff apart from that. He just put in that little bit because he disagreed with how they moved him. And in all fairness, I have to side with him on that one, because I'm putting my money, my dollars or whatever. I go in with my heart to help the family. And, you know, but you do see him at the graveside where he throws money to the crowd and all sorts of things. So, you know, like I said, like by the works of a man, then you can see who he is. Okay. And I don't think he just does this for the camera. I think he does this in general. Hi, Ghetto Child. He does this in general. Okay. So that to me is not a pretense. So he is one of them people. What you see is what you get. Is either you like me or you don't like me. All right. He like mustard, Marmite, whatever. I can't think of the worst type of tasting thing I can think of. He's like that. He will just say it as it is. He just say it like that. So it's either you get it or you not get it, basically. That's the type of person he is. And I haven't seen him change his character or anything at all since he started. So, but he does, but like I said, he gets defended along the way. The youth talk up for him. So all what he's talking now, even if you don't understand the politics of Jamaica, he literally breaks it down in a way, right? He even talked about being threatened by Andrew Holness and whoever else. I've heard of Bogsy Granger a few times. I've heard that name a few times. I think that's the opposition, or maybe like, I think those people was on the rostrum during the funeral as well. So when he's talking, he's not talking because he sees the BS in the country, and he's talking up because Jamaicans, they don't play with their words, right? If they see BS, they will tell you, I see BS, that's it. They don't care. They don't cut ice. They don't play with people. They don't go around the bushes. They don't sugarcoat it. They tell you it as it is. This is just how Jamaica works, right? This is how the people are. So if you've been around the people, you will understand them. But listen to how he talks about what's going on and his inputs on certain stuff. He does actually get to the point sooner or later. I'm not forwarding anything because I don't want us to miss nothing he's saying.
Listen me, if you follow the story, Noel and Donna Lee the long time. Noel and Donna Lee the long time people. You understand? And let me tell you something. Donna Lee just spend her money, although Noel having money, you know. Donna Lee was still spending her money round Noel because Donna Lee and a squab people. Donna Lee a good job. Donna Lee can fly out and fly in anytime if you look a young girl. So big up all of the look young and independent, hard-working girl them. Big up the young, independent, hard-working girl them. Me now big up the girl was stay a yard and a depend on man. If you're there a yard, if you even help your man work, you understand, because you can't do the thing from work. And then if you have a man, and if you don't even have a man, girls, go out there, go earn on the money. Even if you don't have to do some local day's work, if you don't have to wash people clothes and to make money, you don't have to clean people, you have to make money, it's called a job. Because nothing wrong with washing people clothes to make money. Because you have to wash your own clothes. You have to clean your own house. You have to sweep your own yard and it's nasty. So me tell you now, enough people who are days work helper and everybody get hype and bossy. I said, oh, we're not doing days work things. No. People. Even if I do some days work, go do it. And I want to say days work pay enough money. The least a day's work pay get people is $10,000 in a Jamaica. That means and the work not hard people because 85% of our people in Nyankepong, aka Jamaica, have washing machine now. That means they just drop the local clothes in the washing machine and then time it and take it out and go hang it up. And if you, some of them like, if you work for people like the Emperor now, you know said you wash the washing machine and but certain clothes you have to go take the color now because of white and barely scrub it for 2 minutes. You understand? So that me tell the people. Some people, big up my police and people because without the police and people, I could have never solved this case so fast, people. So big up my police and who give me information day and night. Big up my Trenchtown police them, big up my Anatown police them, big up my Area 1, my Area 2, yes, and big up my Area 2 police them, the man to go be a Negril. Big up my Area 4 police and big up my Area 1 police and big up my Devontown police station them. People, I saw, this is one of the quickest cases I ever solved. I go undercover and solve case a whole heap of time. That's why the man said better me take up the job fully now, people. But you people, that's the role of a man who love him country. I will go down to the bottom, I will go to the top, I will go to the side, I will go under the dirt, I will walk out in the middle of mud, people. But remember when I come out of the mud, I go clean as a whistle because I go come out with substantial amount of evidence to finish the case. People, we reach 2,000. Now people, see that? My hard upon the work, people. No. If the police them now not put on a charge now, people, and not even the police, it's the DPP people. So don't say the police already make them arrest people. The police already make them arrest. The DPP now, people, and the government people have to resign, people. You see the people them when them Indicom are the worst thing ever happened to police. Indicom type police and behind them people if you never know how Indicom wicked. Look on the 7 people about get 6 people about get shoot down a compound people, down a compound Maroon Town, and 4 of them dead people. And Indicom no arrest nobody get arrest people. And when the police them down a Black River want to make arrest people, Indicom tell them say it is underneath Ray Tay. So Indicom people are one of the worst thing ever happened to Jamaica. Without apology. Indicom make police afraid for solve crime, people. Police are trying to solve crime and the police end up get locked up. The child missing thing them people. The police, remember, so Allardyce said, I believe I forgot how to kill my police friend Allardyce. Allardyce has solved the child missing thing, people. With the pity them were missing from downtown. Every week, people. And as Allardyce close to sign it, people. Them find Allardyce dead in him car, so a taxi run people. So and the Emperor was working on that case too with Allardyce people. Look on Bungles people. Bungles are Spanish Town. Bungles are solve every crime, me talk everything people because to the people. So if them kill, if Babs Granger and Andrew Wallace them successful to kill my people, my love the people, and it has been a pleasure working with the people, and it has been a pleasure serving the people. But remember, if them kill my people, more of the people who guard my page them, delete everybody page who have my video them up there. All of the player haters them. All of the wicked YouTubians them. When they make how much $100,000 off of the video them. When them put up L.A. Lewis and they give them a bad name. Or they delete all of them video. Because after today, any YouTubians I say put up that video here and they make bad comment on the Emperor. Anybody there on my page. Pardon me explicit people, I know I'm a Prime Minister. You understand? I'm the modern Prime Minister. But anybody there on my page, pardon me explicit, you know. Because if them can have pastor to come in a God house and said, if me don't come out of the church, I got forced to call police on behalf of the Prime Minister. The pastor and the people, I got forced to call police to remove me from the church. remove me to a different bench of people, to remove me from the church. But pardon me explicitly, all of the people who take this thing for joke thing, gonna go suck on a mother. If Shaggy can't get mad and tell you to go suck on the mama, you know hear how much ears me cuss a bad word, you go suck on a bomber clot mother and come off of my page, and my life in a danger and a phone of life. See the whole of the 200 odd police where they around me now, I pay police up on the phone and watch a show. Oh, you believe so much viewers upon and the bad minded people them. I'm a police them upon the phone all around me. See the people, me not see the police on my left, police up on my right. See police are over there, some people in the bush. You understand? Kind of man them say emperor. Anytime you're ready, do what you have to do. You understand? Make us see them come down, you Sophia. See the people, different car me driving the people. See that? All because of Donnelly case people. I promised the mother that I'm gonna solve the case for her. And if after the video you drop, big up Andrea. Andrea, please call me Andrea. Because Dr. Love try to mash up my relationship, mash up my friendship, Andrea. If I offend you, Andrea, please forgive me. I didn't meant it nothing to offend you, Andrea, but everybody know how the Maroon Empress stay. If I feel like somebody offend me, I go chat. And people, I love how Andrea also defend my people, not to show people. And Andrea never defend my people because me and my friend. Andrea defend my people because he know that it was the right thing to do. Andrea know that it was the right thing to do, and that's why people me love Andrea. Andrea people is not a hypocrite. But me don't know how Dr. Love get in Andrea head. I make Andrea go tell me say for go hold my corner, for hold my lane. So at that time, I thought it was a disrespect. But Andrea come on another video and said he never meant it that way there. So I accept Andrea apology, and I hope Andrea accept my apology too. So Andrea, if I offend you in any way, I apologize. It wasn't meant like a disrespect to you. And that is what with Andrea people, we need more people like Andrea Stevens people, who for heart pure and clean and just start their mind. And he will always be my friend. If him don't want to send me and my friend people, Andrea will always be my friend. And anyway me say Andrea people, me go fling my hand around him and hug him up and say big up myself, my friends. If him no want accept my friendship, me and Andrea can never stop be friends people. You understand? So big up Andrea Stevenson. You understand? And big up the commissioner of police people, because I've talked with the police commissioner people up at the RGR, and people, I feel the police commissioner, he is a pure man, but people see him like the pastor. See him like how Miss Gwen, these politician people will intimidate you, make you do things where you never know say that do. So people, I don't want to curse Miss Gwen people. Miss Gwen did take up for me. The grandmother did say don't go nowhere. But when you see picture people, you have to picture yourself in the same manner, you know. I say Miss Gwen could hold out look longer for me in the people, but you see underneath, if you put yourself in a circumstance, what Miss Gwen in and see the people appear private police around me. Nobody believe say a normal police around my people. See that appear private police around my people. See the gun pan hip everything. See the people don't ramp. You understand? So people, police are behind me, police in front of me, people appear police car them people. The man them say emperor. Papa Jesus people. That's why the Prime Minister and Babsy Granger lie at me. When you have over 1,000 police come people and every police circle me up here, man, have gun people. So, who is the real emperor of Jamaica? I made, remember you know, I go down the funeral people and I go give a $500,000 people and some bad-minded people say, why me go? People, I wait till the funeral done. The workers them people, remember you know people, the workers them, the man them who dig the ground, the man them who pave the cement people, me make sure said every one of them get money people. And while I was giving them money people, other people come down people who is hungry people, who need money people, because I myself is hungry people. Because me have to work 200,000 times harder than the average man people to make money in Jamaica, and it shouldn't be so. So enough of you who on YouTube about the people and beg too much. You know are wicked. Oh, wouldn't you be begging? Even the government of Jamaica still beg money. Although they thief so much money. The government of Jamaica is still begging money, although them have robbed the country so much money. So the poor people them who not even know how them got people, me give a 500,000 at the funeral people. And that was still look a bit. Ask anybody who did it the Sunday when we hold up the big pile of money and the lady said, yo, don't hold it up. And I said, no, I don't afraid to hold it up. God said, it is going to be given away. And I did what I told him I was going to do. See, I'm not coming up 100,000 upon me now. People. And when I'm done, upon the spot, the whole of the 100,000 give it. Because I don't know what I say already. Every man I forget a beer money or a drinks money. And then the money for talk about. But all of my workers here is underpaid. Every police what they say is underpaid people. So that's why I tell you, said, when I am the Maroon government prime minister, the first Maroon prime minister people, for the Lania people, official Maroon prime minister, Andrew Wallace is a Maroon, everyone is a Maroon people. You understand? Any police will never there hustle. Me say, I want them dog get shot in them hand in the city. I don't know how a man get shot in them hand them city. I don't know that happen people. They got my police them where rolling. Yeah, so my police and the people, my police and the all around my people. Yeah. So, people, no joking thing, people. Again, when I say play it back again. No. Remember, you know. You have seized car wash, people. You have seized car wash, you know, next door to the apartment, you know. Why didn't Noel just get a couple of the youth them from overseas car wash people? Yeah, me a play it, man. So people get on the Maroon documents, because when they have on the Maroon documents, them cannot charge them for a speeding ticket and certain things, people. With the Maroon documents, you're supposed to can go to the tax office and they're supposed to give back certain money, people, without no interference and no indance, people. With the Maroon documents and people, you're free. Once again, you're not underneath the colonial act again, people. So you can buy no own land now, people, because none of you own a land. Everyone only pay a thing called land tax. And if you don't pay the land tax, no matter if you pay $1 billion or if on the next family generation them come inherit the land, the government end up taking it from you and it's a thing called the crown. But the crown is not running things now, people. So that's why Andrew Wallace and Babs the Granger now, people, want to take over the country for themselves. That's why them want to get rid of the emperor people. Not because of Noel and Donnelly case people. But because them know said, me have the truth to tell you now. People, I love you now. I know someone don't love me. Because enough of them just watch the show to see if Babs the Granger and Andrew Wallace them killer are come shoot me. You understand? And them are going to send one of the police them who are Donnelly friend because them try to tell the people. When you see the gentleman that driving the car, people, one was a gunman and one was a IT police, because you have the IT squad police and people. Yes, people. When you see man drive up in a taxi, people, with big gun, and say, get off the compound. Who alone a compound? You take on the sense and make nonsense. I take on the nonsense and make sense. So people, but me not pay that. Me go to the next video now. Matter of fact, their video now, people, want to make sure share and get 3,000, because people, after that video, people, see that me have it queue up and everything already, people, and I want to spare. This is Donnelly mother, people. This is Donnelly mother, people, talking to a certain individual. So after people put that one, I got 3,000. Put that one, I got 3,000 people. Then I play this video. This video, after this video, me done with the show, people. And I go over sit down with my police colleagues them. And we go drink some liquor, people, and celebrate the case of people. We're going to celebrate the victory of this case. The case done now, people. Only thing we have to do, people, is to make them confess and tell me which part them put the body, or if them burn the body, that's we can go get the ashes, people. That's we can go get the ashes, people. That's we can go get the ashes. You understand? Or we can go get the remains, people, and do how to do with the body. You understand? I see enough that I still a laugh like it's a joke thing, people. It's a serious thing. I cry, people should not be crying now. So this video one mega play next people. Only the first one, the man said blood run like a river out of the city people when they put on the car wash machine on it. And people, the city, the coach now people, it up at the lab. It up at the lab. So, and if them go say them not find nothing in the city, Una have to provide to us. I wish dog get shot in the city in him hand, in a man house. Remember, the city come from in the house. What if you don't know what about? Remember you know, the city is coming from in the house. So all the people in the car wash never hear no explosion. In the apartment never hear no explosion. So me help to solve the crime people, because since them are gonna get some people for company, because they're gonna get some people now. Alright, question 1. The chopman get hired up at the hardware. So they come up on the hardware, come, hey, make a play the video people, put the video at 3,000 people, just 300 more people. So if 2,700 people share the video one time and press like, and people press the notification on the bell people, press the like. That's when time I come on people, because after this case people, we have another case down at Clarendon people with another missing girl people, what we have to solve. The people them call me personally. Isaiah Leng them call me to people. Leng. That's why I tell you said, when I am fully running the country, we have to rise back Leng, we have to rise back Adams. Big up Adley Shaw. You understand? People, I apologize. Because I want people, me have to be a big man and apologize. I apologize to Mark Golden. Mark Golden, big up yourself. People, after Mark Golden done doing speech, people, Mark Golden walk out of the church vexed. But through Juliet Hollis was doing her speech, people, and everybody know it's no hiding. I have a look at crush on Juliet Hollis from long time. Me and Juliet Hollis are from long time, from Falmouth days, before she even know 100 people. So I thought that Mark Golden disrespect Juliet Hollis, but people, Mark Golden office sent to me and tell me, said, Emperor, don't feel no way Mr. Golden walk out. Mark Golden walk out because he himself was vexed for what Andrew Wallace and Babsy Green send the pastor come do. Mark Golden is a principal man, people. You understand? Sometimes you might say he might work slow, but he is a principal man. So Mark Golden walk out of the church, people, because he's vexed. Because Mark Golden said he would do that. And then you have to understand the part because enough people vex. So even Andrea the vex people. Remember, you know, at the time me and Andrea Stevenson people was having a look of vexation, and Andrea vex and Andrea vex people. And the wickedest thing, people, the so-called Prime Minister and Babsy Grange, I mean Babsy Grange, walk out people upon the people in eulogy. Who does that? Nobody never walk out upon a eulogy yet. Plus, here is a government official and walk out upon the people in eulogy. The heights of disrespect that people. And then now, when come try to mash up me and the people in relationship and try to turn the country against the woman. A planting people. Like how them probably pay Dr. Love for come tell Andrea one bag of thing and get in a Andrea head, make me and Andrea kick off. People, I want to put the thing to 3,000 and play the video and done, because at the end of the day, see if the police may say, want to the video. People, I know what I do. Just give me 300 more people. It's a 270k, you know, people. If the whole I want to share the video to somebody else, you understand? And then people, the reason why I want to do it, people, because I know say out of the 3,000 people, at least 1,000 or 800 are going to download the video. The others are going to just go watch the video, and then them are going to pay now for block the video off of the channel, and then now, when they know we're going to go on. Tomorrow, them are going to interview the baby mother people, Cathy. So, different from that now, people. I'm want to help myself the crime here. Now, people. How them are going to explain this now? Tell me now. How did the video end up catch them a drive the baby mother car and carry the truck man for go wash the coach? Remember, you know? Noel drive Fim car back in the place and drive out the baby mother car, go watch the coach. So only tell me which car only feel the body going at. The car never go, the body never going at the city, you know, people. It's just Donnelly blood was in the city. And then only hear what the man said. Him tell the people in the car wash say I'm dog get shot in him hand. So which dog get shot in him hand in the room? I must Donnelly the dog. But Donnelly is only somebody who go in that room and never come out back. And you have to provide now the dog in a court. You have to provide the dog in a court who get shot in them hand. And then we have to get a medical doctor to read the flesh wound. And oh, we not get no dog. We get shot in them hand, people. We solve the case here and done, people. Only say if I come back on the case and solve it. And only see, yesterday I make sure God done for people. I'm carry more of my family, I'm pity them and go enjoy myself. Because what go on now, top people come tell me say them pay $800,000 for kill the emperor. You say them put my life cheap, people. $800,000 people. Them put for kill the emperor. Babsy Granger and Andrew Wallace pay for assassinate my people. Them say me a chat too much. Them say me expose them. Them say the people love me too much. Them say them know why the maroon government for rise people. All of us is maroon. None of us is black people. This phone is black. We are not. We are maroon. Check out what maroon means. Darkish. Yes, people, just 200 more people. See, it's getting there. I'm going to play this video, people. Because I've been doing social media thing over 30 years now, people. And I know, so when you have 2,000 people, at least 1,000 or 800 people is going to download the video. If it is a hot topic. Once you have 2,800 people, it not going to work. So more people who come in this who really love Donnelly and who really love justice. And big up my people in Clarendon who say Emperor we watch a show. Big up my people in Negril. Big up my people in Rima, Jungle, Tivoli. My hardworking people in these areas, people. Big up my people in Dunkirk. Big up my people in Beverly Hills. Big up my people in Stony Hill. Big up people in New York, America, Japan, Canada, Germany, France. Big up my people in Trinidad, Port of Spain, Antigua, Barbados. Come on, people, 200 more people. I make me get for sure that video, people. You understand? And big up my hardworking police and people. And my hardworking militaries and people. You understand? Can't have a country where people get them low pay. And people, wanna come beg the emperor anytime wanna see me. So when on YouTubians, wicked YouTubians, and one have no sense, one don't know say if the people are not watching the program, are the same people them on your call say them beg too much. Are them same when they watching the program and they make Google AdSense of your good money. And when you cost the people them. And all I want to talk about how Emperor give out fake money. When they know so the Emperor don't go fake money. People. See they just eat people. 2,800 people, please just share the video one time and invite somebody and make me play the video, people. Because at the end of the day, people, me I forgot the whole heap of things and it put out for my head, people. You understand?
High hood therapy. Yes, he's saying a lot. Yes, he he talks very fast. He does say a lot of things. You know. But you have to give a man in props where it's due, you know. I'm gonna let it play out, you know what I mean? And then I might do the other bit, I don't know. I'll see, because it's 1:41 over here. And he does say a lot, honestly. And it's just listening carefully to the details to which he's given, because he's actually the feet on the ground with the Donnelly Donaldson cases. He's the feet on the ground. So,
I'm gathering them, I burn me like fire, people. So I know it's not a joke. Let me tell you about gathering. If you have a gathering and you don't feel to burn your people, see it? From morning to burn off my finger, see it, people? From morning it to burn my finger, the ear them a fry off my finger, people, see it? From morning to burn my finger, people. So I don't need to tell lie. You understand? My powers ring them a burn my finger like crazy. And ask anybody who me make powers ring for. Me never get one somebody for come back and say, boy, Emperor, you know, the power ring them work. Everybody either send them friend and say, come get one. You understand? So people, if you in a business and you in a power ring, that means you're not a joker. Because when King Solomon and King David get them power ring, them get superpowers. People come and like the show, man, send the video people. You understand? Because the officer them have to go back to them regular work. Yes, and them circle me. So people, one thing with the Emperor, me no come tell you no lie, people. Me come tell you no whole truth, nothing but the truth. January the 14th, me reincarnate people upon the planet here. You understand? Me as a man, me love the people them genuinely. You understand? Them give me a basket for carry water, and I still love them. Them disrespect me millions of times, and I still love them, and I still feed the people them. They call me a madman, and I still love the people them. You understand? And explain to me, see the people, 100 more people than 900 more people. Please and thanks. I'm loving the people. And if Babsy Granger and Andrew Wallace them kill me to the people, and them send them pay one and Noel, top friend, or one a Cassie, top friend for come kill my people, who loyal to Cassie, and who loyal to Noel, and who loyal to the job of serving and protect. The job of a police is to serve and protect, not to destroy. And the first rule of law, no one is above the law. Andrew Wallace, you're not above the law. Babsy Grange, you're not above the law. No politician is above the law. Uno come in and come serve we the people them. Like how that's why the Emperor always have to do, because people, I am the Emperor, but I come to serve Uno. And any day I ever feel like I Uno for serve my people. That's why I tell you said, I don't want to be a boss. I want to be a leader. A leader is a servant. People, a leader treat the janitor like him as the CEO. If the janitor drops something, the leader make a score and help the janitor. I said, janitor, you're all right, okay? And then I said, yes, Emperor, I'm okay. I said, all right. And I said, all the family and the janitor said, boy, not going too good. I'm going to take out a lot of money and give the janitor people. A boss now, hey janitor, move out the way, get out the way. No, you're fired. You never clean that spot good. People, I don't want to be a boss. I just want to be a leader. I want to be a servant of you, the people. Come on, people, man. Come on, like and share the show, the people. Let me reach it 3,000 people. 3,000 more people. Let me get for do them for do. You understand? See the people, the video queue up and everything. And this is Donna Lee mother, people. I'm going to close off the investigation, people, with Donna Lee mother. So this is what you call perfect closure. You close off the show, people, with Donna Lee mother getting every information what should do here. So why not believe Donna Lee mother say, Emperor, me thank you, and please don't come out for the case. You and Andrea never come out for the case. The two of them work good together. Why you believe Donna Lee mother call me off her sick bed? I'm going to make sure put it on TV when she call me. Come people, like and share the thing, the man, me case the man on the speed to the show, the man ride the bicycle and the bike, the man. Oh, people, and that is what wrong with our people. We don't like to share again. We get mean. Our countries don't like to share with each other. People don't forgive people. The show is a perfect example of this. Now, when you have 2,800 people watching a show, what if the same 2,000 people just go in at them share box and press tap, we'd have gone 300 long time. But people, not found upon the show is a perfect example. Me not talk about the people who share the show already. So if you share the show already, please share it again and make we get the local. I'm all about people. Let's put it at 900 and done. Put it at 2,900 and done. One more 100 me need, people. I'm going to share the show. I'm going to play the closer. So, if Noel, them not get charged, and Cassie people, not get locked up and get charged, people, after I drop that video, the world and the government, them for all resign, and the DPP people for lose our job. The DPP, as much as me love her, as much as me love the DPP, I should know some love her. Big up Paula Lewin, strong, powerful, maroon woman. People just put the thing at 900.
Okay, he said a lot. So as I'm going to mix this one up, I'm also gonna add. I don't know whether he was following the Sesame Street place incident. Anyways, I'm going to play it as well. So I'm gonna just put a pin in this one for now, and we're gonna come back and look at LA Lewis and the work he's doing on the ground in Jamaica. Okay, they're gonna put a pin here. Okay, might come back and continue on him, but I'm just waiting for more, like the investigation a bit more, because there's a lot of people saying stuff, but I'm just waiting to see as well, because it's quite good that they are working together to solve the crime of the missing Donna Lee Donaldson. And it is really good to watch, I would say, sitting in the diaspora, I don't know, as they call it. But anyways, we're going to stick a pin on this one. Let me move this one, because I think he's made his point now. The part two where they said they had people out to kill him. And let's go to the next situation. Let me see if I got it. Let me see if I got it. Okay. So, right, we're gonna move on to the heat. The heat that is hitting over here. Now I'm gonna show a small video of it. It's still quite hot over here. They're saying that there might be a drought over here. So we're going to watch what happened in some part of London. A fire was started. I don't know whether that was spoken about in the news, but I saw it, and I was meant to put it up from before, but I'm just going to put this one up too. Okay, so that was a fire that happened somewhere in country over here in the UK. So I thought I'll show people that, because I know there was a lot of floods going on and different places, and because of the heat, the major heat here, right, there was a outbreak of fire. Yes, I am really late about this news. Wi-Fi have been playing up and all sorts, right? So I'm going to put up the Sesame Street Place incident too, just to give it a bit of, when you're making food, you have to give a little bit of bulk to the food. So I'm going to add that video as well, so we can
eliciting a strong reaction. It shows two little girls watching a parade at the famed Sesame Place amusement park, and one of the characters appears to shun them. The furious mom of one of the girls posted the video alleging racism, while others say it was a misunderstanding. Now, as Les Trent reports, Sesame Place says what happened is not okay.
It's a 9-second video causing uproar across America today. A beloved Sesame Place character, Rosita, appears to snub two little girls of color who reach out for a hug. It happened at the Sesame Place theme park near Philadelphia. The mother of one of the girls was outraged. This disgusting person blatantly told our kids no, then proceeded to hug the little white girl next to us. Although you can't see that in the video, her post set off a firestorm on social media. Destiny's Child singer Kelly Rowland chimed in.
Had that been me, that whole parade would have been in flames. Like, are you serious?
MSNBC's Joy Reid says she received videos of similar incidents, including this one that appears to show Rosita breezing by a black child. This whole ignoring black children thing is a pattern with the Rosita character, she writes. The mom who posted this video spoke to CNN.
It was heartbreaking, and in the video you can also see how sad the children are.
Officials here at Sesame Place are claiming it was all an innocent misunderstanding and that the performer inside the Rosita costume is devastated by the controversy. Officials say the gesture that Rosita is making is actually her turning down another mom who wanted her to pick up her infant, which is not permitted.
Here's the video again, and there's that gesture of dismissal. What do you think? Sesame Place also claims the costumes sometimes make it hard to see at lower levels. What's it like inside one of those character costumes? Here's what a performer in an Elmo costume in Times Square.
But, okay, I'm going to give my opinion on this video right here, right now, yeah? All right, I'm going to say what I observe, right? Right, you are an entertainer in a park of children, and there's many different types of children that be coming there, with black children, white children, all that, right? I think you're using a costume as a excuse because they look like you wave against the girls. I also seen a video where a young child was bopped, like by I can't remember the character. This is very daunting, I think, for a parent, because when you take your child out, you don't expect them to get snubbed and all this stuff, right? You just want them to enjoy themselves. You want to take them somewhere comfortable. You want them to enjoy what's going on in the park, and that right there that showed a whole heap of ignorance, because there is a lot of ignorance in the Americans. I know that there's a lot of ignorance. There's a lot of people who go by stereotypes, and if you are dealing with children and you are in a theme park like that, and you do that, I just don't know. Maybe, like, I'm with Kelly Rowland on this one. It's a different story. You cannot make a child feel away. It's like there's another one where somebody did a commentary on the children and their faces, and he said it's like they knew what time of day it was. It's like they knew what time of day it was, and I was like, wow, like, your child shouldn't have to feel separated because of who they are. That's why I said that, how, right, you, like, there's one video where a girl says she was ugly and all this stuff, and the woman goes to, no, you're not ugly or whatever. Now, when your child is at home, obviously, right, they are told how beautiful they are and all this stuff, and then you take them to other places, and then people tell them, oh, whatever, or the names or whatever, and it's quite sad because this, like, in this day and age, like I said, in 2022, we should not be having these oppositions still against us, but we also put oppositions against ourselves also, okay? So people's going to talk about this, right? You need to see beyond the hedges right now. We put oppositions against each other because we put color bars on ourselves, the light skin, dark skin thing, the your hair, good hair, whatever, size, all sorts of things. Now, these people don't have to do much to separate us as a, well, I say us as a people. They don't have to do much, they really don't. Right, we bring this on ourselves in a kind of way, and especially when, like I said, there's so many black businesses about. Unfortunately, there's not theme parks that's dedicated to people. But why should you have to separate ourselves so that we can feel comfortable? Because if you're taking your child to a theme park, right, your child's growing up knowing Sesame Street and stuff like that, and this happens, how do you explain that to a little baby, a 5-year-old, a 2-year-old, what is happening? Because in their mind, they don't know what is happening. They're still innocent. They don't see color until when they are told the color they are. So I feel that them characters are very out of order right there. And, you know, I've seen other people talk about this before. Yes, I'm very late. I'm late. But better late than never. It's quite sad, you know what I mean? It's very sad that, you know, you can't be comfortable in spaces, theme parks, Disney theme parks, whatever. Even though Disney is a racist anyway. But like, children nowadays, when they're growing up on like my children was growing up on I forgot what it is now, certain shows, and then you pick them up and you take them to the characters for them to see the characters and all that stuff, and then they get snobbed. That's just crazy. You know, you need to take off your racist hat and, well, I don't even know. I can't even say take off your racist hat. I'm not even gonna. I don't know. It's just the hard. It's sad. It's saddening because they're 2-year-olds, babies. When children are born, they are innocent-minded. They don't know color. Okay, until you, the parent, feed certain information into children, then they see color. Okay, so my thing on this uptake, this observation, the Rosita did what she did, but I know that it got taken further as well. But there was another theme park also. No, I think it's the same theme park or another theme park with the Woody character and the other character. Right, so Woody stops because he realizes the other character is not on the other side talking to the other children. And so what he does, he takes the other character by the hand and brings the character over to the children. Now, the observation of that, right, they're saying, oh, you know, he's stopping a lawsuit or whatever. I think not. I feel he was not having it because he was just looking. You'll see it in the video. If you do come across it, you'll see it. The Woody character is like, why aren't you over there? And then he goes, wait, I'm gonna go get her. Then he goes and he gets her and he brings the other character to the children. Okay, so I'm sorry that the English was a bit long, but I'm just gonna try getting these couple other parts of the soup into the pot right now, because I did put up about this. I was meant to talk about this how long back? I know, but I finally done it, got it out of my system. But anyways, let's see what else they say. Can I play?
Air can see.
It's really hard to see anything.
Sesame Place also announced they are giving extra training to performers to better understand, recognize, and deliver an inclusive, equitable, and entertaining experience.
Sesame Place also says they apologized to the families and invited them back to meet all of the characters. The girls posted the video.
So ain't it strange that with all that now, then they apologize? You see, these apologies are really, really, because sometimes they just do it because they want to save face, they want to save capital, they still want the money to come in. And I feel this is one of these situations right here, right now, because like obviously when you get bad press, you know, people will protest, they won't come to your stuff, they won't come to your place or whatever. So I mean, it is a kind of solution, but is it? Is it though? But anyways, let me see what's going on around the place as well. Let's do this. Okay, so on the carbonation front, okay, because I'm gonna hit carbonation too, because that needs to be brought up too. Now, people are realizing that their relation, Janae and Solar's relationship is not as kosher as it looks. I'm kind of happy they have come to that realization as a content creator. I'm glad you have come to that realization because we all saw it from, well, I saw it from day one, really. But others have noticed a few things. There's a few content creators who's covering Janae's situation. Obviously, they're still carrying on the shenanigans and still talking. Well, you know, carry on talking, it's fine. I'm not going to put up a video of them right at this present moment because I've only just got back onto the live situation. Okay, so I'm gonna let peoples know the lives. In most cases, I'm not gonna put up videos on most cases, but it's fine. Okay, we will be able to have panels to talk about situations. I'm going to try not to be too late so others can come on here and have their opinions and ideas of what is going on with certain stuff. We do actually need to interact with each other as well. Now the reasons why I'm putting up L.A. Lewis now, because I see the deepness of what he's doing. And we've heard of people dying for lesser stuff. Now, like I said, why wait for a person to die and then call their names when they are living and they are making changes in a country which is going through what it's going through? I feel a lot of changes. The Prime Minister is a little bit like the Prime Minister in England, I will say, one of the same. And there is loads of murders over there on a regular. Okay. Now, looking over here, the UK, there's a lot going on over here too, right? There's a lot going on over here. They said there's going to be a drought. I think food is affected, but I'm going to look into that before I say anything, because you know, there is actually there was 2 people running to be prime minister, because Boris did, I think either he stepped down or something. He stepped down. I try not to really look over the political shit, because sometimes, right, you can get really angry at the ridiculousness of what's going on in the UK situation. Right, so there was it's an Indian man, I think he's the budget secretary. He budgets the money of the people over here, and I can't remember I don't know who the woman is. To be honest, I don't know who the woman is, right? But the man, he does the budgeting, right? So what's happening? They're running for the prime minister status over here. Now, I'm gonna say like Peanut Nolan now, right? At this present moment, they are one of the same. There is no difference. Okay, a Tory is a Tory. Most of them make promises, and there was a lot of Labour rights at one point, right? I think Maggie Thatcher was a Tory. I can't remember, but anyway, yeah. So they're running for the number 10 position, right, at this present moment. To be honest, I'm gonna try and watch the BS. Like, I don't really dabble in that side of stuff. I normally just look over it, check the headlines, and carry on about my business. But if there is a change of prime minister over here, I will tell you, that everybody knows, because I feel the ones in America sometimes doesn't know what's going on over here in the UK with us. Okay. Oh yeah, and the next thing, before I forget, there was a August the 1st marching over here as well. They do it every single year. Without doubt, they're out there marching. August the 1st, they call it Messiah Month, right over here. But my thing is, with that, is there's loads of ways to skin a goat without letting no, sorry, let me put it another way. Grandma used to say, you don't let your left hand know what your right hand will do. Okay? And it's getting kind of predictable right now, because people are blocking up Brixton and all that stuff. Like I said, I used to march before, but it's changed somewhat in a lot of ways. Maybe it's a lot of acknowledgement of stuff going on. I don't know what's going on that process there, whether they have made a dent in getting what they need to get, because I've heard a few stories. To me, I feel that you shouldn't have to march for a mule and whatever, 100 acres. I personally don't feel that, because others have died for a lot more than that. So you shouldn't make it annual, because it come like a carnival business. And if it gets to them level where, like, even when you're standing up and you're calling out the names of the lost, and there's somebody mocking you in front of you and behind you, however, you need to rethink what you're doing, because this country hasn't really got a lot of money anyways, I don't think personally, because of the road that they decided to take. Brexit have shaped up a lot of stuff. There was a lot of stuff going on. Before you can be self-employed quite comfortably, you can open up shops if you wish to. Now it's not like that. Now you have to decide how you're going to feed your family, how you're going to look after yourself, and looking at the catchment of certain stuff. Hence why the children goes out and do what they do in most cases, because they see their parents suffering. So they will go out and they will go and they will try and make money, quick money, however they need to, because they are fed up when they don't get stuff that they want and the parent can't give them. Not only that, on top of that, in this situation, this climate that is happening now in England, London, right, there's a lot to consider. I would love to travel. I would love to travel out, but you have to rethink every move, every single day. Like, it's very daunting. And on top of that, because the lockdowns come and changed up a whole lot of people, because people are still working from homes, which people are not saying. People are working from homes still, but it's not being talked about. But I would try and find out what's going on. The ones who are working on the front line, good on you. If you're getting your money, good for you. The ones who's doing the key worker stuff, good for you as well. There's also going to be, like I heard that there's going to be bus strikes and stuff going on and stuff. A lot is going to change over here. In fact, the impact hasn't really hit home yet, but it's slowly getting there. Slowly. I'm trying to save back food myself, because even I have saved food, but then you end up using it. So my daughter says here is going to turn into a little bit like Russia. We had to think about the heating or eating, which was happening long before. And okay, apart from that, and that's another thing. A woman was found dead in her flat for how much weeks? Then they discovered her body. Mail was still going to her house and all sorts of things. I'm going to bring that one up when I find the article that will be brought forward. Okay, so there is a lot going on, and as much as I could follow the algorithm, which is kind of good, I suppose, but I'm saying there's a lot going on in the UK. I know there's a lot going on in the Americas as well. There's a lot going on in the Americas. Tragic, very tragic stuff is going on. I'm not signing doom and gloom. I'm just trying to be real here, because every time you look at a video, a article, something. Now, like I said, children violence, men violence against women is on a high rise. Poverty on a high rise. Okay, so I don't know. I could say we. I could say I don't know. I keep saying us, but we have to. I don't know. Maybe there is a bigger picture we got to look at. I don't know. In our lifetime, a lot of things is not going to change, and our little babies, the 4-year-olds that is going to be like 10, 11, how old, 20s later on, they're going to feel it more. And my friend used to tell me this all the time. And to be honest, right, as much as we can enjoy the little necessities right now, at the present time, we know there's going to be hard times coming, but in the back of your mind, you know, something deeper is going to be coming along and just shift the whole thing into the next step. Now, I ain't going to judge nobody on anything, okay? Because everybody get their money from different places, different resources, or whatever they got to do, okay? The working ones, even them, they have to count every penny, because they got to have a roof over their head, they got to pay their gas, electric, the water rates, and on top of that, like even if you are on a so-called meter thing, they've come and like one company has taken over all the other, like has eaten all the other companies, so you have to deal with that company. I personally didn't want to go back to that company, but they force you back into doing certain stuff. So they're forcing you into joining companies and all this stuff now. You're really thinking to yourself, wow. So, like I said, as much as the Americas is feeling certain stuff, and they are feeling, some of them are feeling it, and some of them are not. There was a shortage of milk over there. In Jazzy Life, when she shows the shelf, when she's looking for the milk for her baby, you see the milk. There's not hardly any milk. She had to go drive all over the place looking for milk. And this is in the Americas. Heaven knows, like last lockdown or a couple lockdown ago, right? They had everybody standing out in a line to get food. And, you know, those times are very, very deep times. And we have to keep in mind that there may be times like that again. And I'm not trying to be doom and gloom here, but you have to be realistic in a lot of sense, in a lot of ways. You've got to be very realistic, very ready for anything. You never know what's around the corner. The government have a way of shifting things unexpectedly as well. They'll shift and think. They don't want certain people to achieve nothing. That's what I'm seeing. So what even if I see Africans and certain West Indians and certain people getting to the next level, I'm not gonna feel, but I'm gonna be happy for them, because if you can break out of the cycle, good on you, because maybe we need to see people like that to make changes, to make you think a little differently, I suppose. Hi, King Darius. So I'm not here to I'm not going to preach to people. It's not my place to preach, right? I'm just giving an opinion, an observation on the whole thing, both sides, from here to over the water. Because whatever, like I said, I keep saying to people, whatever happens over the water, they bring it here. When something goes on over there, they bring it here. And it's plain to see. They've also been stopping loads of young boys on roads. Some boys just going to the shop, they'll stop them on the road. I've seen a video with that. So I'm not going to prolong now or go on. Leave a comment under the video. I put in the ones that I was supposed to. Well, actually, I've catched up on a few things, so I can just move on now and continue L.A. Lewis's thing right now, what's going on in Jamaica, and see how this thing pans out with the Donnelly case, because I feel we all need to see that and see the corruption of I mean, like I said, we know Jamaica's corrupt, the police, force, the government. The same with over here. It's the same thing over here, but in a different way. So wherever you're living, whether you're in Americas or wherever, right, we know that the police is BS, right? The police is BS no matter what. So I don't know what else to say on the matter, really. I just thought I'd just come and just, put in my 5p piece where it needs to be put in. I will try and I can't say be consistent, because I have to wait for my young one to go sleep. Otherwise, I would end up shouting at her on my live, and I don't want to do that. So when my young one is sleeping and I'm up and ready to do the live, I will just pop up and just do my live. Make sure you have the notifications on and you are listening. You can pop up on later on, maybe, so that we can have a interaction. And with that said, I think I'm gonna go. Let me just make sure, because I haven't been able to tell my peoples who come and sit in the chat with me bye or nothing. It's just been click on, click off kind of situation. But I'm not being funny or nothing. I'm just, sometimes my daughter's there. When she's coming in and she's around, I can't say, well, I got to say sometime, or I can't finish sentences because my daughter will be interrupting. And sometimes I have to turn on the live when she's about to. So, so I don't be blanking nobody. I do appreciate all the subs, all the new subs that's coming too. Though they nearly went after me anyway the other day, because I put up that inspirational thing about that lady who was in a DV, and the person who put up the video or had the video, whatever, got a bit funny. I told them I was putting it up for inspirational reasons because she graduated later on after all what happened to her. But it's okay, it's fine. You know, there'll be other people to cover who are inspirational and positiveness, because we do need to see that we can achieve stuff even if we're in certain situations. It can be done. Okay, so okay, I'm not going to prolong and go on because I don't want to waffle right now. Okay, so thank you for passing through, people. Have a good night, day, evening, whatever's going on, whatever time you're on. So I'm gonna call your names out like before. You know how I call everybody's names out before I leave. Thanks for passing through, Shadow. Thank you, True Master Dre. So Amazon, Leonard, Earl, Miss Wise, Ghetto Child, Hood Therapy, King Ladarius. No, you're a new person. I haven't seen you before. But thanks for coming through anyway. So with that said, I'm going to pop off now. I'm going to play my outro. Have a good night, morning. Sorry we couldn't cut it up together, but it's okay because there'll be other times, okay? I mean, I did put the link out, but it's okay. There's no rush, because some people don't know who L.A. Lewis is, and you know, and so we'll just gradually watch what's going on, okay? So let me take off the comment. Oh, what did I do? Oh, okay, I did something wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna play the outro. Okay, so with that said, good night, good morning, have a good night, have a good morning wherever you are. Look after yourself, take care of yourself, make sure your people's good. Life is short, okay? Life is very short. All right, so with that said, I'll see you.